we've had a great day sort of debating and discussing the Sterling Prize, but Witherford Watson Mann winning the Sterling Prize, Howard Tompkins last year for the Everyman in Liverpool, and of course always giving out the Royal Gold Medal for a lifetime achievement to the critic Joseph Brickworth and two good friends, Sheila O'Donnell and John Toomey. People who really speak about the humanity of what we do as architects. We acquired property. We bought 76 Portland Place, which is now our administrative centre. We bought the post office in Newcastle, which is where the commercial arm of what we do is located. So many have contributed to a remarkable 2 years. And my family, we always go on holiday each year to a sort of remote fishing village in the northeast corner of Corfu. And last year, we were leaving a little restaurant, and I heard a familiar voice. And I looked round, and there was former President Jack Pringle, who was there on a sailing holiday with his wife. My wife was on holiday. My wife also is managing director. She's an architect. She runs the practice. She most certainly didn't want to hear about the RIBA when we were on holiday. But inevitably, the connection, and Jack Pringle, former president, turned around to Claire and said, "Are you preparing for his re-entry into practice?" And Claire said, "Well, do you know," she said, "last year in practice, our turnover doubled, our profit doubled. Stephen, you should stay at the RIBA." I know that the Association of Jersey Architects has run the very popular Jersey Architecture Week for the last 2 decades, and it's gone from strength to strength. And I've seen the fantastic range of events, celebrations of contemporary architecture, guided walks and building tours on offer this week. And it's clear that there's a wonderful appetite on the island for quality in the built environment, and I'm sure that this interest leads ultimately to better buildings in this very, very special context. We've seen outstanding examples of this, and I hope we're going to see some more in the winning and commended schemes celebrated in the awards evening, in the awards later. The RIBA and as very recently past president, we're delighted, and thank you again, Derek, for being asked to contribute to the inaugural Jersey Architecture Biennale this year. And I hope everybody enjoyed the presentation and talks that were hinged around the RIBA Sterling Prize this afternoon, its history, and so on. And we hope very much that you enjoyed it and that you were stimulated by the presentation, debates, and conversations which all those 6 fascinating schemes generated. It's the first time that we've taken the Sterling Prize debates outside the UK, and I'm very grateful to the architects of the shortlisted schemes for being here to present and discuss their projects. These are the best new buildings in the UK this year, and whatever the final outcome is on October the 15th, it was a delight. It was a delight for me to be able to share the stories behind their designs with you here in Jersey. One of the most important functions of the RIBA is to recognise and celebrate the work of RIBA architects wherever they are. The RIBA is, of course, an international body with members working and living around the world, as I mentioned earlier. As the forces of globalisation increase the demand for quality in the design the world over, the international reputation of the RIBA standards in education and practice has never been higher. The RIBA, therefore, has an increasing international outlook. We realise that this international reach means more than simply setting standards and must include an evangelical approach to disseminating the best of our work to as wide a public as possible through cultural exchange. Our presence here in Jersey is part of that effort, though we also know there is no one-size-fits-all solution in planning, procurement or design, and respect for and knowledge of the local context and the environment is paramount. So we can't be complacent in this fast-changing environment, and that is why we do as much as we can to stimulate, encourage and celebrate the best in building design, wherever it is, and to create the right conditions for good architecture to flourish. We really and genuinely look forward to further strengthening our relationship with the Association of Jersey Architects, and look forward eagerly to Jersey architecture biennales in the future. Thank you very much indeed for inviting us, and thank you very much indeed for listening.